What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 43 of our Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on MLB The Show 24. We are on the cusp of witnessing history here as Chris Sale sits just 4 strikeouts away from the illustrious 3,000 strikeout club. Sale made history earlier this season where he won his 200th career game. Now he's going to make more history today. Opposing the Pirates will be Justice Sheffield here of the San Diego Padres. 17 starts, a 3-8 record, a 5.46 ERA with a 1.64 WHIP, 87 innings pitched with 74 strikeouts with former top prospect. So Kyle Schwarber leads things off with a drive to right. That's going to be caught by the right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr. And take a look here at the Pirates lineup. They got Schwarber DHing, Cruz in left, Jones in center, Freeman's at first, Davis is catching, Shovels at third, Hassell's in right, Griffin is at short, and Johnson is chilling there at second. Dylan Cruz up, and Cruz drives that to right field, high but not deep, and that's going to be out number 2, as Tatis makes the second out here of the first inning. So 2 quick outs here for Justice Sheffield. Spencer Jones is up. Jones deposits that one in right center field, and Jones can run right there. That's in Triple's alley. Jones gonna have a pedestrian double right there, so he's not trying to rush it to third here with 2 outs inning. That's his 24th of the season. Freddie Freeman up, and Freeman grounds that one up the middle. That is gonna score Spencer Jones with ease here. Throw will be not in time, as Jones is well crossed home plate at this point. So there you go, Freddie Freeman, RBI single here in the first. Henry Davis up, and Davis gets all of that one. That one off of the whole construction building there. That's going to be the 16th home run of the season there for Henry Davis. So 16 home runs on the season now, 422 to left field, 113 is that exit velo. And that wasn't just a little bit of a wall screw. That was about 3 decks high there in left field. So Henry Davis definitely got all of that one. So 3-0 lead here in the first. Up comes Tanner Schubel, who flies out to Fernando Tatis Jr. Chris Sale on the season, 17 games, a 10-3 record, 109 innings pitched, a 2.81 ERA, a 1.17 WHIP, 96 strikeouts, a 21.5% strikeout rate, and an 8.3% walk rate for the former Cy Young Award winner. So now here we go, lead-off man Nico Horner. He strikes out swinging there on the slider. So 1 closer to 3,000 there. He needs 4 through the next 9 innings. All right, now here comes Jackson Merrill. Merrill grounds that one down the left field line. Dylan Cruz gets to it fairly quickly. Throw will be offline there, but Johnson has it. That's going to be a 1-out single. Next up, Luis Arias. Arias goes down swinging there. 2 punch-outs in the inning here. And Sale sits now 2 away from 3,000. Next comes Fernando Tatis, and Tatis goes down looking, and Sale 1 strikeout shy of 3,000. Now here we go, Robert Hassell up, and Hassell, technically the former San Diego Padre prospect, he gets a base hit to right field. Now here we go, Connor Griffin. Griffin drives that slider to left, high and deep. That one's going to be caught right there. Leaping is the left fielder there. Robbing what probably was a home run, if not extra bases right there for out number 1. Up comes Johnson. Johnson on the ground. That's the second baseman. Flips to the shortstop. Over to first in time. And that's going to end the inning there. So double play ends the inning as here we go. Chris Sale on the cusp of history. He's made it there. Strikeout number 3,000 for Chris Sale in his illustrious Hall of Fame career. The crowd knows what that milestone is. The board is flashing in center field. There you go, Chris Sale. And his bid for the Hall of Fame continues here as he checks off yet another milestone. Kyle Schwarber, he's out for that ball. There you go, Kyle Schwarber, a fist bump. And that ball is going to be authenticated and put in Chris Sale's locker. 2-2 count here to Arcia. And that's going to be a strikeout for out number 2. That's 5 on the day now for Chris Sale. Now Manny Machado, 1-2 count for Machado, and he strikes out swinging there. Machado in the 7-hole. Oh boy, he's definitely regrets at that point. Kyle Schwarber leading things off here in the third, drives that one center field. That one will be off the base of the wall, and Kyle Schwarber will have himself a lead-off double. Kyle Schwarber, you love to see it when the big man runs. That's his 25th double of the season. Dylan Cruz up now, and Cruz puts down the ground, knocked down by Machado. Machado's throw will not be in time. That's going to be an infield single there for Dylan Cruz. So now up comes Spencer Jones. Jones strikes out the low slider. That's going to be out number 1. So 1 down now here. First strike of the game, by the way, for Justice Sheffield. Next one up, Freddie Freeman drives that to center. That's going to be caught for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the inning, as we will have the 5-hole hitter Henry Davis due up. Davis chops that one to the shortstop. He's going to flip that across the diamond in time for out number 3. So now we go bottom half the third. That's going to be a big punch out there for out number 1. 7th of the game now for Chris Sale. Now here we go. Next man up, 2-2 count. Big strikeout there for out number 2. Back-to-back punch-outs for Sale. He's got 8 now on the day. Nico Horner due up, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the slider. And Sale strikes out the side in order. All right, Tanner Schobel up. Schobel chops that one to second. I believe that's Nico Horner at second, over to first in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the 4th, and we will have up the 7-hitter Robert Hassel. Hassel grounds that one back to second, and there you go, over to first in time for out number 2. Back-to-back groundouts there, the second baseman Nico Horner. And we're going to have now the 8-hole hitter due up. Connor Griffin looking for the base knock, and Griffin grounds out to the second baseman Nico Horner to end the inning. So Horner busy on this inning, and we're on now to the bottom half of the 4th. Now Jackson Merrill leads things off with a strikeout for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning, as Sale has 10 strikeouts on the day. Luis Arraez is the first baseman up, and he pops this one up. Freeman comes in, foul territory, and Freddie Freeman will make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs now here in this 4th inning. That's what you like to see there for the Pirates starter. Chris Sale taking on Tatis, and Tatis drives that one left center field. That one will be getting down. That's going to one-hop the wall there, and Tatis a ground rule double. Runner in scoring position for Luis Campusano, who strikes out swinging, and Sale's going to get out of the 2-out jam. So there you go, 1 runner left in scoring position as we head to the top of the 5th now. Johnson leads things off, and Johnson drive down the right field line. That one's high, deep, and gone. Lead-off home run here for Tamar Johnson, his 16th of the season. That's what you like to see right there for the Pirates' second baseman. 378 down the right field line. 98 is that exit velo there. So a big home run there for the Pirates' second baseman as they extend the lead to 4 runs now. Kyle Schwarber leads up next, and that's going to be a base knock. And there you go. Kyle Schwarber has himself a single. So a double, now a single for Kyle Schwarber. That's what you like to see there for the designated hitter. And we're going to have now the 2-hole hitter, Dylan Cruz. But before that, out comes the manager here, the Padres. He's seen enough of Justice Sheffield. Sheffield's day is done. He's going to get a cold shower. And that's what we're going to see now. Out of the pen here comes Connor Hurt. So Connor, 32 games, a 5-0 record. 58 innings pitched, a 5.06 ERA. 23% strikeout rate. He's batting .276. He's batting .296 here against Connor. So Connor surprisingly 5-0 with an ERA north of 5. First man up, Dylan Cruz grounds down past the diving Luis Arraez. So runners in first and second now here, with no one out in the 5th. Spencer Jones up, and Jones grounds that one past the knockdown by the diving shortstop. He's not going to have a play anywhere on that one. That's going to be a bases loaded here following the infield single. So bases juiced, Freddie Freeman. Freeman drives that to left. That's going to get down. That's going to roll just shy of the corner. 2 runs are in. Runner from first, rounding third, heading home, and Freeman clearing the bases. 3 RBI double there, 13th of the season for Freddie Freeman. Henry Davis up, he drives that to center. That's going to be caught. Freeman's going to stay put. That's going to be out number 1. So 1 down now here in the 5th inning. And we're going to have the 6th hole hitter tomorrow, Tanner Schobel up. Schobel fights that down the right field line. That's going to be fair. That's going to roll into the corner. Schobel's going to end up at second base there, just ahead of the tag. Freeman scores from second, so RBI double, 22nd of the season now for Tanner. Connor definitely got hurt on that one. Out comes Sam Hentges. So Sam here, 15 games, 15 innings pitched, a 2.87 ERA, 22% strikeout rate for Sam. And he's looking to try and stop the bleeding here in this one. So up comes Robert Hassel. Hassel strikes out, fastball up and in. That's definitely not the pitch he wanted right there. So 2 outs now here in the 5th inning. As up will come Connor Griffin. Griffin lines that to right over the glove of Luis Arias. Runner from second, rounding third. He's heading home. Tag will be in time. Schobel gunned down at the plate. Tatis got him. Alright, top of the 5th here. Bottom of the 5th here, I should say. As Orlando Arcia, he's going to strike out there. That's going to be 12 on the day now for Sale. We have Manny Machado up, and Machado drives that deep to left, high, deep, and gone. Manny Machado cuts the lead down a little bit there. His 8th home run of the season. Definitely a fall from grace here for Manny Machado. He's only got 8 home runs. I mean, definitely not a prolific power hitter there, but still a 25-30 home run candidate this season. But Machado there, definitely a bit of a fall from grace for that contract. Now up comes the next man up. That's going to be Rosario. Rosario pops this one up. It's going to be a fly ball. Sale wants nothing to do with it, even though it's on the pitcher's mound. Freddie Freeman, he's got it. That's what you like to see. Now here we go. We got Paulie up, and Paulie strikes out swinging. That's going to end the 5th there with the punch-out. Johnson leads off the 6th here. That's going to be a drive to center field, and that's going to be caught by the center fielder Jackson Merrill. So 1 down now here in the top half of the 6th inning. As up now will be the leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber 2 for 3 on the day, and Schwarber drives that one left center field, but caught by the left fielder. He was camped underneath of it, playing the perfect position to make the out on that one. So 2 outs now here. Up comes Dylan Cruz, and Cruz, high fastball to right field. Tatis comes in, makes the catch, and that's going to end the 6th there. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and we're on now the bottom half of the inning. So Nico Horner leads things off with a strikeout there. Chris Sale dominant in this one. That's going to be his 14th of the game. 1-2 count now to Jackson Merrill, and he strikes out swinging for out number 2 in the inning. That's now 15 on the day here for Sale. Now following that, Luis Arias. Arias strikes out, and that's 16 strikeouts on the day for Chris Sale. So Sale dominant through the 6th. Spencer Jones leads things off here. Chopper, the shortstop, and that's going to be over to first in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning. Up comes Freddie Freeman. 1-2 count for Fredward here, and Freddie strikes out swinging for out number 2. So Sam gets the strikeout on the Freddie Freeman at-bat. Up comes Henry Davis. Davis 2-1 count, and Davis drives that one right center field. That's going to get down. That's going to take 2-3 hops and roll a bit to the wall. And Henry Davis rounding second. He's heading for third. Throw from the shortstop from the second baseman with third not in time. That's going to be out number 2. That's going to be out number 2 of the triple. So a triple, 2 outs in the inning there. Following that, Tanner Schobel grounds out to the second baseman, Nico Horner, and that's going to end the inning there. So the 2-out triple doesn't hurt the Pirates at all. And here we go, A.J. Minter, 29 games, 2-0 record, 13 holds, 27 innings pitched, a 1.30 ERA. Both lefties and righties batting a sub-185 against Minter. Fernando Tatis leads things off with a strikeout there. High power fastball up and in. Gets Tatis swinging. So now here we go. Luis Campusano strikes out swinging as well. High fastball. Back-to-back punch-outs here from Minter in the 7th inning. As up comes Orlando Arcia, who strikes out as well. So Minter comes in, strikes out the side in order, and his day is most likely done. Brock Burke out of the pen here for the Padres, 33 games, a 1-1 record, a 4.58 ERA. Robert Hassel leads things off, grounder to Horner. Horner has it. Horner to Arias in time for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning, as up will be now the 8-hitter Connor Griffin. Griffin 1-1 count, grounds that one to Machado. Machado has it over to first in time, and that's going to be out number 2. So 2 quick outs here for Burke in this 8th inning, as up now will be Tamar Johnson. Johnson 1-2 count, grounds that one to Arias. Arias takes it to first himself, and that's going to end the 8th there. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now comes Mick Abel. So Abel here, 34 games on the season, a 2-3 record, 38 innings pitched, a 4.23 ERA, a 24% strikeout rate here, and both righties and lefties batting sub .235 against them. So Manny Machado up, and he goes down looking there. That's 4 straight strikeouts now here for the Pirates bullpen. Now, following that will be the next man up. That's going to be strikeout number 2 in the inning here for Mick Abel. That's 5 straight strikeouts for the bullpen. Now up comes Paulie, and Paulie strikes out looking, and that's 6 straight strikeouts for this Pirates bullpen. Now Kyle Schwarber leads off top of the 9th. What the hell were you swinging at there, Kyle? Nowhere close to the strike zone. Dylan Cruz up and Cruz, outside slider, gets a hang of him. That's a lazy fly ball to right field for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the 9th inning, as up will be the 3-hole hitter. And that 3-hole hitter will be Spencer Jones. 2 for 4 on the day. Drives that to center field to Jackson Merrill. He's going to be 2 for 5 on the day. We're going to call it there. And on now to the bottom half of the 9th. So Mick Abel out for inning number 2 of work here, and Abel gets the leadoff man to strike out looking, Nico Horner. So Horner goes down looking there, as up comes Jackson Merrill. 1-2 count to Merrill. Merrill strikes out swinging. So that's going to be 8 straight strikeouts here for the Pirates bullpen. Luis Arias puts that one in play. That's a base hit there. First hit since the bullpen's come in, by the way. 8 straight strikeouts. 1 hit allowed by this bullpen so far. Abel looking to close things out against Tatis. Tatis grounds that one to Freeman. Freeman to first himself, and that's going to end the inning there. So, runner stranded on first base. The Pirates win this one, and Chris Sale makes history as he strikes out his 3,000th career batter. So, a big victory here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. They struck early, as this is an 8-1 victory over the San Diego Padres. Sale to win his 11th. Justice Sheffield the loss, his 9th. Play of the game, of course, goes to Chris Sale. 6 innings, 3 hits, 16 strikeouts, 1 earned run on the home run. A couple hits allowed, 3 on the day. He gets the play of the game as well as the win. But that's usually though. Peace out, rock on.